Hello and welcome to another console review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Nintendo DS Lite. This is part of the DS line. Sorry, I wobbled the camera a bit there. This is a particularly old version actually. It's quite scratched. You can probably see there. It is very badly scratched. But today we're going to be taking a look at some of the games and the actual console itself and some of the other features. So let's start with the actual console. Well, it's not really, it's a handheld, obviously. I mean, it's quite small. You can see there is the DS, I believe that's the DS logo, or the DS Lite logo anyway, the two squares on top of each other, probably representing the two screens it has. This is black one. So you can see here, this is the front. This is the, I don't know whether you call this the bottom side, because that's technically the bottom there. It's got all the information and stuff on it. Nintendo DS Lite. But yeah, actually, I'm not even sure what that is. Let's see. Oh, see, this is some kind of memory port thing there. I'm not really too sure. You take that out, and it's like a little cartridge thing. I'm not really sure what that's for. It's Nintendo, but some weird cartridge holder there. Oh, I see what it is. I think that's for backwards compatibility with the Game Boy Advance SP. Actually, no, it could be for both, actually. I think that is, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's for backwards compatibility for the Game Boy Advance and Advance SP. But that's that. I'm going to plug that back in. This here is the headphone hole thing there, where you plug the headphones in. It's for two different types of headphones. You can see there's a round one and a squarish one. Oh, sorry, I'm at a weird angle of this camera. Right, here we go. Over here is the volume control. This isn't like a weird glowy one. The further along it is, the lower the volume. So that's about halfway there, and that's at the bottom. So that's volume there. It can go from quite loud to mute. On the top here, that's the actual DS Lite, and I believe the original DS, and I'm not sure how far forwards it goes in compatibility, but I think it is quite far. But that's for the DS Lite cartridge, which is all the games designed for this particular console, and they slot in the top there, and to get it out you just push it down and it pops out. That there is the charger bay, where you plug in the charger. I have absolutely no idea what they're for. So yeah. That there I believe is the two lights for when it needs charging and when it is charging. There's red one and a green one, and sometimes it goes yellow, but there's two little lights there, like lines. On the top here you've got two buttons. You've got L and R for left and right. They're like bumpers. I think they're meant to be like triggers as well. There's that's left and that's right, just here. But yeah. Oh, and in the side here is the power switch. You push that out and it turns on. And here is the stylus slotted into the side. You pull that out. And this is for using the touch screen, which is on the bottom. So I'll plug that back in. And yeah, let's take a look at the actual screens. So it opens up like that. And you can see there is the touch screen here, where you can actually touch the stuff. And I believe that's where you actually play most of the games. So you can see there's two screens. There's two speakers. There's a speaker there, and there's a speaker there. Let's take a look at some of the buttons. So you've got A, B, X and Y. So the same as on the Xbox, but in different positions. Down here you've got Start and Select. And over here you've got the Nintendo D-pad. I say Nintendo D-pad because pretty much all the D-pads on all the Nintendo consoles are exactly like that. In fact, I think even the Nintendo Entertainment System had exactly the same D-pad. But so yeah, you got A, B, X, Y, start, select, and the D-pads, left, right, up, down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual buttons. So I don't usually do this, so brace yourself. Let's turn it on and see what happens when there isn't a game in it, because I haven't done this before. See there, at the top there, Nintendo DS, and then there's a health and safety warning there. So you pull out the stylus and you tap the screen, and it goes to, at the top there you can see there's a clock and a calendar, battery level, some other notifications, and your login name up there. That's my mum's. There's auto chat, DS download pack. You can have the option to play a game pack or a DS card. So that's basically where you click, I believe, to play the game. And I think that might not be Game Boy HD. I think that is the game pack. The game back there and the cartridge for the game there. So let's turn it off and start it up with a game. In fact, first let's take a look at some of the games. I'll leave that down there. Actually, first of all, I'll show you this, which is probably more important. This is the charger. This is an English plug. It has what appears to be the power brick built into the back, but it's very slim, and it's a very odd looking plug. It's got a grip there, and another grip. You've got some details there, power supply. Although rather surprisingly, oh no, I'm mistaken, it says there Nintendo, because Nintendo loves to put their logos everywhere. I was actually quite surprised when I couldn't see a rather large Nintendo logo on this, but that's the plug, rather odd looking. It's the wire it comes out here. It's quite screwed up there. And here's the end that you plug into the DS. You can see there's actually the DS logo on it, but you can't really see. Would it help if I turn the contrast down? Oh yeah, a bit. You can see there's the DS logo, the two screens, or squares, or whatever. And then on the other side there, you probably can't see. Oh no, you kinda can. There's the Nintendo logo, because they love to put that everywhere. So, that's the charger. This here is an additional thing. This does not come with the DS when you buy it. This is an add-on. I've done quite a lot of add-ons. You have to pay for this from some other private company. But this is like a case to keep your DS in. It's quite a nice design. Oh, I dropped a game. But you can see here, there's two elastic bands which hold the DS in. And here's a little net case so you can hold all your favourite games in it that you want to play, so you don't have to keep going through cartridges or losing them. And here's the zip. There's two zips, one there, so you can close it wherever you want. And it also has, for some reason, if you want to carry it around with you, you've got a clip, which appears to be to attach onto your belt. So that's like a belt clip there, like opens up like that. And yeah, so you got a belt clip and some zips and net case to keep your games and elastic to keep the DS in, and I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. Oh, I didn't do that very well. Oh well. But that's how it holds the DS in. You've got the elastic, and you close that and you can carry it around with you. Zip it up and hang it on your belt. That's pretty good. Oh, the game keeps falling out. Why doesn't the other game fall out? There's only that one. So, let's take a look at the Touchmaster game. I believe you can get the DS where this comes with the DS in the box, which is pretty good, because this Touchmaster game is a very well-known game. But this is basically like the little DS cartridges. You can see it's quite small, very slim. It's very small as well, I've noticed. Smaller than the palm of my hand, and my hand is pretty small. You can see on the back there's a Nintendo logo, Nintendo DS, and then the game sticker and stuff there, and all the awards. and rather surprisingly 2 other Nintendo logos. So yeah, let's play this game. By the way, where is it? Is the Nintendo game box. You can see there it says Nintendo DS. It's the game picture thing. Touch Master. Open it up, and it has the game manual here. Put in there, and something about the Nintendo Wi-Fi. I believe it does have a Wi-Fi network, which is pretty good. I think you can use the internet. There's some other holder there. I believe that's for the game pack, if it does come in one of these cases. And then down here you've got the actual part that holds in the game cartridge. So it's like, hang on, I can't put it back in. So the game cartridge is held in there. So that's pretty nice there. Got that and that, and the game cartridge in there. So there's a little grip there where you pull it out. Oh, I think I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. Okay. And there's the back with the pictures and stuff. So let's put the cartridge in. Open it up. Cartridge in the top there. Push it in till it clicks. And then turn it on. Pull out the stylus, tap the screen. Touch Master midway. You probably can't see this very well. That might be better. Here we go. Touch Master midway. Really, that's the company. I'm probably advertising and going to be sued. But there you go. Then you touch the game you want to play. And I believe on this particular game you actually play on the touch screen. But on most games you will play up here. You know, the nice music. But yeah, that's basically what it's like. Turn it off. I also noticed that when you play Mario, if you close the screen, then he actually says bye bye, and then you open it up again and it says hello, it's me Mario. Sorry for my awful attempt at an Italian accent, if you would even class it as an Italian accent. So let's put the DS in there, and I'll just show you some of the games you can get. You got Disney Pixar Cars, that's pretty good. Junior Brain Trainer, which brings me on to brain training. These are all like mind logical games and stuff. More brain training. Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. There's a lot of Professor Layton games. Like a mystery kind of game. Touch Master. Super Mario Bros. Typical Nintendo game. Pretty good for this kind of console. And another Professor Layton and the Curious Village. So yeah, that about does it for everything I have. I hope this gave you enough information on my lovely Nintendo DS. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in whatever crap I'm deciding to make then. And so I'll see you then. Goodbye.